Welcome to this fun journal page process video. Hi, I'm Natalie, and on my channel I like to uplift and support women through art. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, and why don't you hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so that you get my notifications. And also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. So, all right, let's get started. The first thing you want to do is grab your journal, a pen, and answer these 4 questions. What are you ready to let go of? As you can see, I'm kind of writing all over the place. That's how I journal. That's how I take notes. I don't really follow straight lines, but yeah, you do whatever you want to answer those 4 questions, and I'm going to paint over them. The second question is, what do you really want in life? Third question, what are you ready to, are you ready for that change? And number 4 is, what step do you need to take to activate your new path? They're deep questions, but hey, that's what journaling is all about. So go ahead, write your answers, bullet points or paragraph, however you want to do this. Then grab a paintbrush, finger paint, whatever you want to do, cover your answers with paint. You can also just tear some piece of papers and just start your collage right away and cover your writing with pictures, or I chose to do paint. This whole page is all about painting and a little bit of pastel or gelatos actually. But most importantly, this is all about just a fun journal page process. I placed a piece of paper just to transfer some of the paint on a piece of paper so I can do some collage. I'm just kind of tearing them up and placing them on the paper and using matte medium with my card to just do more of texturing and having fun with the background. This also prepares my page for my painting that I'm going to do. So I'm adding a little bit more than I usually am. Right now I'm doing a flesh tone because I know I'm going to paint a woman. So I just want to get that ready. A little bit of yellow and red, and just lighten it up with some white. So my flesh tone is ready. Now I'm going to do the outlines. You know what makes this a really fun journal page process is well, first of all, the questions that we answered at the beginning. That's really where this whole process starts. But you know, to not really have an idea of where I'm going with the illustration and just kind of you know, really painting something that I love, which is painting women. And I invite you to, if you want to do a collage, this would be a really good time for you to just open up a magazine or a book and grab some images and start applying them to your page with a matte medium. I included a link in the description of this illustration, this painting that I'm doing, so you can print her in color or black and white. And if you print her in color, you can just, you know, just put her on your page as is, or do some tears and just play with the positioning of your pieces of paper. Or if you print her in black and white, then you can just pastel over your the paper that you printed. Just make your own colors. So this is week 10 of our art journal journey together. I have to admit, when I first started 10 weeks ago, I was very careful in my illustration. It was very pretty and soft colors, and I mean, I like my first pages, but this is truly evolving. I'm learning while I do this, and I just love it. So I mean, this is more than just painting a pretty girl on the page. I truly went through this process of answering the questions, covering them up. It was a little bit, the words were kind of dancing in my head when I first answered the questions. And as I started to paint over the words and create my background, and now my mind is just doing its own thing. It's letting go of the negative chatter. And all the answers that I put down earlier are kind of starting to resurface in a more organized way. And I'm starting to get clarity. This is truly amazing. Creativity does that to you. It opens up, possibilities in rearranging thoughts naturally, even if you're a little bit frazzled and you're stressed or whatever, just take that time, force yourself, to open your journal and to start doodling, or, just hit play on my video and just, follow along or do your own thing. But doing any kind of creativity activity is going to help you find clarity and find, just get ideas and organize your thoughts. Just de-stress you altogether. So this is truly a process, though. You need to want to do this because the steps are there, but the process is you. I watched the video. I'm going to actually put the name of the girl. I think it's Jenny Belly. Yeah, it's Jenny Belly. I watched her video on doing this process, and I kind of made it my own, but this whole idea stemmed from her video. I'll put the link below for you if you want to take a peek. But as Jenny's mentioning that the process is you. So, as much as you want to go through the step or go through the motion, if you're not willing to really dig a little bit deeper, you're just going to be doing some art, which is great. I mean, it's just doing art is going to give you some nice relaxing time. But when you want to do a process like, finding growth, in a journal page, you need to kind of, like I said, dig a little bit deeper, and then let go, and then let your mind do the rest. A great way to complete this exercise is later on tonight, just grab your writing journal and revisit those questions. And I did that last night, and it truly made a difference. I was really able to have more clear ideas about the questions that I answered, and I even had some steps that I'm ready to take. So this is good. This is good stuff. So this is what I mean by my style. This is how I do my eyes. This is the face that you find in a lot of my paintings, and it's a woman in reflection, a woman in her thoughts. I wanted to make her holding a key, because I truly believe that you do hold the key to your own happiness. sometimes we have to dig in a little deeper and find it. There's a lot of unlocking to do. So I did some white highlight and then I'm doing black outline. This is when I'm getting close to finishing a painting. Doing outlines and detail work towards the end of any kind of page that you do, or illustration, or even collage. The last step of highlighting and defining is truly what makes a piece finished for me. It's just a lot of fun to just run your paintbrush along the edges and outlining, and it just makes everything pop, and I really like that step towards the end. Now I'm kind of putting some gold all around my page. Finger painting, just having fun. Still working on doing those outlines and finishing up. I really had a lot of fun creating this girl. She's just my type of painting. This is what I do. That's the reason why I call this video creating an art journal page for growth and pleasure. It truly did that for me. And the pleasure part is just doing the art that is so close to my heart, and it's this kind of things. You know, after 10 weeks of doing this, I gotta be honest with you, I watched a lot of videos about journaling and different artists, and I just am in awe of the talent that's out there. And you know, women doing illustration, like I just enjoy watching them so much. But you know, as much as it's nice to research and, you know, surf the internet and watch, you know, YouTube videos, it's also really important to remain yourself. So when you do your art journal, if collage is your thing, stay with that. You know, just continue to do collage and just embrace what you love doing, and never try to imitate anybody.
Closer, can we stand a little
I put white paint over the gold, just more texture. And now this final step is so much fun. This is the gelatos in the pastel colors, and I picked a purple gray. Love that color, and I'm just very freely applying the pastel over the skin tone, and it's so much fun. I'm going to show you the last frame of this video. I'm going to go really close so you can see all the texture. I am having so much fun right now. I wasn't kidding when I said this is a fun journal page process. Especially the end with all the last touches. I really invite you to do this exercise, even if it's just answering the questions and doing a little collage. You don't have to spend an hour like I did for this illustration. Just save 10-15 minutes to answer the questions, and then just, you know, go to Michael's or Jerry Artorama or your local art store and pick up some supplies, because if you don't have the supplies, it's just not gonna happen. Everything starts with being prepared and having a little bit of art supply, art supplies in your desk, and, clear a little area in your kitchen or in your office, and keep some pastels and keep a little journal. If it's accessible for you to do this, you're gonna do this. It's just gonna happen. You don't have to do it every day. You don't have to even do it every week. But if you truly want to start unveiling some of your own creativity, I truly invite you to go and take a trip to the art store. You can shop online too. I'll leave a link below to everything I'm using right now. It's a link for you to look at a page that has everything from pastels to paint to canvases to journals, and you can buy from the link or just go directly on Amazon, however you want to do it. But I truly invite you to get pastels. Pastels are just so practical. So this is my girl holding a key, the key to her happiness, the key to unlocking some desires. You can see all the texturing and just pure fun. This is pure fun, pure pleasure and growth. This is an art journal page for growth and pleasure, for sure. I hope you had a great time watching my video. Please connect with me on Twitter and Instagram. Just go to Paint with Nat or watch more videos. See what YouTube recommend and check out some more of my journaling or painting tutorials. Until my next video, stay creative. Bye.